Hey y'all, welcome to TGF Interrogations Part 2, Episode 2. We are so excited to have a very special member of our family on for this episode of Interrogations. Now, a little bit about the name first of TGF Interrogations. The reasons we chose that, just because, mainly because our name, Garms, doesn't really rhyme with anything really cool like couch and things like that. So that's why we had TGF Interrogations, and because several family members kind of view interviews kind of like interrogations, they're nervous about them and things like that. But there's no need to be nervous because it's just asking some questions and getting to know who the Garms family is and what we like to do and why we like to do it. So let's get to know Mr. Caleb Garms. Caleb is how old now?
10.
10 years old. Can't believe that. And he has been just a blessing to our family for many years. He recently turned 10 on August 31st, and boy, it's just been such a joy to have him as a part of our family. We thank the Lord for him. Now, Caleb, what kind of instruments do you play in our family generally on stage?
I usually play, my main instrument is probably guitar, and that's electric guitar too, but I usually play acoustic guitar. That's probably my main instrument.
Are there any other instruments you're working on?
I'm always practicing different instruments.
Okay.
I like playing drums.
That's Daniel Mount calling interruptions.
I like practicing banjo, piano.
Yeah.
Always working on my guitar. Always trying to.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Daniel Mount, he had a question similar to that. Of all the instruments you have tried to play, he asks, what instrument do you least enjoy playing?
Least enjoy?
Yeah.
That is a hard question. Probably maybe electric guitar, maybe?
That's your least favorite instrument to play?
I don't know. I like them all.
Okay, well, that's great. Now, kind of on the music theme, Carol Wood, a good friend of ours, Carol has a question for you. She asks, what is your favorite song to sing?
Favorite, just one?
What is your favorite song? It's singular, so it's not plural. It has to be song. He's thinking. Oh, come on, isn't it Feeling Fine?
I was just about to say that. That has to be probably one of my favorites.
Sure. Well, that's great. Well, it better be one of your favorites because he sings it like every night.
Yeah.
So, and boy, Feeling Fine. Caleb, what was it like? Everybody, well, if you don't know, go to our YouTube channel and find the video of Caleb singing with Legacy 5. It is hilarious. It is great. He does an awesome job. Caleb, what was it like to sing with Legacy 5? You know, here's this group you've been seeing for a long time. Scott Fowler was always one of your heroes. What was it like to actually sing with Legacy 5?
It was sure really nerve-wracking, that's for sure. Singing with one of my favorite quartets. That's really a dream come true for me.
Yeah. Now, Shelby Mitchell and Chip Bergeron have a very similar question. They're worded differently, but pretty much, what do you like to do other than doing music, and what are your hobbies?
Rock hunting.
Rock hunting. Can you tell us more about rock hunting? I mean, do you go, see there's a rock and you get your BB gun or,
No. We live on a gravel road, so yeah. I go out and with like Ben or somebody and look for, this is Minnesota State rock.
I believe so, if I know what you're talking about.
It's called an agate. It's a semi-valuable rock. We find them on our gravel road. We have lots of them. It's really fun to add to our collection of those. So that's one thing I do. Always practicing instruments, practicing singing,
But other than music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Playing, going outside, riding bike, playing basketball, baseball.
Great. Yeah. Yeah. You're. What's
Working.
something you enjoy? Also, you like playing games.
Games. Yeah.
Sam
inside.
and Jamie.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy playing with them a lot.
Yeah. They're like always together, Sam and Jamie and Caleb. Most of the time you'll either find at least two of them doing something together and just having lots of fun. Okay, Caleb, let's see. I'm looking at my questions here. Okay. Oh, Daniel Mount asks, how tall do you hope to be when you grow up?
Well, I want to be at least as tall as my brother Ben. He's 6'3".
At least?
Well, maybe not 7 feet tall.
So you want to be about 6'4" or something like that?
About there.
Okay. Well, that would be...
Whatever Lord, how tall he wants me to be, I'll be.
Well, that's great. Well, that's great. Okay. Now, thinking of stage stuff, have you ever... another question from Daniel Mount. He asked a lot of questions. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Now, have you ever... You like to move a lot on stage, you know, and he asked, have you taken dance lessons to learn all those choreography moves that you do on stage?
No, I have not. No, they just come naturally.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have any you want to show us right now?
I don't think so.
I didn't think you would either. Okay, well that's fun. Now, Caleb, Chip and Burger on. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, let me know in the comments. I apologize. Okay, he wants to know, 20 years from now, will you be singing what part with what group?
I hope to be singing 20 years from now. I might not be, but I hope to. Well, what was the second one?
It says, 20 years from now, I will be singing what part with what group?
I hope to sing maybe lead, tenor, or bass.
Not
I'm
baritone.
sorry, if there's any baritones reading this, I'm watching this, I'm sorry. Don't be offended. But
You just don't like baritones?
well, I do.
What do you have against them?
Nothing.
Oh, good. Okay. You just don't want to take their spot.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
What group?
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Say the Garms family. Say the Garms family.
The Garms Family.
Thank you. Oh, no.
I don't know.
Now, speaking of bass singers, another Daniel Milk question is, who is your all-time favorite bass singer?
That's another hard question. Man, he has some hard questions. Ben is one of my
Whoa!
favorite.
Hey, Ben! Yo, Ben!
Oh, I heard that one.
You're Caleb Garms' favorite bass singer.
Not the lowest, but well, he's not
Oh, I
as low
heard
as
that
George
one,
Johns.
too. Oh.
He's one of my all-time favorites.
George Johns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan is another one.
The camera gal is doing sign language.
I read it.
What did she say?
Pat Barker. He's another one of my
Oh, yeah.
favorite bassists too.
Oh, I hear Kill.
What if you watched?
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Oh yes. And Matt Fouch. He is one of my favorite bassists too. And Glenn Dustin too.
Okay, so the listener can keep going on.
Yeah, on and on.
Okay, wow.
He doesn't have a favorite.
So you don't have necessarily a favorite.
No, I still have to decide that.
Okay, well, when you do, let us know.
All right.
Okay, Caleb, to kind of start wrapping up this interview, I've got a question for you. It's kind of a more interesting question. Now, a lot of people love Caleb's voice. They do. They come up to me, they come up to just anyone in the family, they come up to Caleb and say, that kid's got a great voice, you know, he's just a natural. Caleb, you know, you get a lot of compliments. How do you stay humble and focused on the Lord to, not because those comments, they, kind of make you feel good and say, you're the star. I mean, what's your response? How do you stay humble?
Well, I usually say thank you, and also say it's a gift from God, because that's the only one I can point to, because He's the one who gave me the voice. So I give all the glory to Him.
Yeah. I think you once had a response. What was it about the star? You had.
And God's the star.
Yeah, I like that. Yep, He is the star. Well, thanks to Caleb for answering those questions. There were some tough ones in there. Thanks to y'all for asking those questions. It's really great to have that interaction. We appreciate that. Stay tuned for our next interview. We are looking forward to, I'll have to decide if who's next. And no, Jamie, it's not you. I've got special things planned for you. Maybe. Let us know what you thought of this, and keep your questions coming for other family members, and we'll love to hear from you. And follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Got to get those social media plugs in there. And I wish you could see Jamie's face, as she's doing this. Ben's busy doing some other things, so I recruited Jamie. Thanks for doing the video today. Applause.
Thank you.
And so we'll see y'all next time for the next TGF Interrogations. This is Taylor Garms.
And Caleb Garms.
And Caleb.